हाय गाइस, सीईटी में एक क्वेश्चन सबको आता है कि सर जॉब मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा. फाइन. तो कैट का इफ यू लुक एट ना, कैट में दे द इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस. वंस यू क्रैक द एग्जाम, दे द जीडीपीआई स्टूडेंट हैव टू क्रैक. और जीडीपीआई की तैयारी करते करते उसका खुद का भी तैयारी हो रहा है. ही इज ऑलरेडी गेटिंग प्रिपेयर फॉर द जॉब्स. फाइन. तो व्हेन अ कैट स्टूडेंट ज्वाइन आई एम सम अदर कॉलेज, उनके दिमाग में होता है कि मुझे मार्केटिंग लेना है, कि फाइनेंस लेना है, कि कहाँ जाना है, कि कैसा बोलना है, रिव्यू में कैसा बनाना है. सीईटी का बच्चा जब बी स्कूल ज्वाइन करता है, बिकॉज इज नो जीडीपीआई, उसका पहला क्वेश्चन होता है कि वाई एमबीए का क्या आंसर बोलना है. सो ही इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम स्क्रैच अगेन. सो this is for last few years, even I've seen that gap, or we need a bridge with the one we're talking about, to build between these two things. So sir, what is this MBA bridge program all about?
Okay guys, thank you Rav once again for having me on your platform, on your channel. I belong to this MBA fraternity and I've been a part of it for last 27 years. My name is Nilesh Saravte. Now, what I observed, that if a student is aspiring to get into an IIM and he writes the CAT, there is always a second stage process, the selection process, which involves group discussion, interviews, sometimes case analysis, sometimes written communication and all that. And student puts a lot of effort in cracking that process. But what happens through CET? Historically, there used to be GDP and all that. But nowadays, it's a direct single stage selection process to get into a Jamnalal Bajaj, which is the CET score. Simple. But now just understand one thing. Your cap rounds may start any moment now, but your MMS program may start in August or September. Depending on your percentile, depending on the deadlines. There is that 1.5 month of gap. If you happen to get into Jamnalal Bajaj, JBIMS or Sydenham, one thing is for sure, you would aspire and you should aspire to get the possible job via JBIMS, the best that is possible. So if I'm not mistaken, now McKinsey for that matter, if it's going to recruit somebody from JBIMS, it's going to say, I'm going to only evaluate the top 10 candidates from the batch in terms of their scorecard. Others may be good, but they're not in top 10. So if you happen to get into the top premier elite B schools like JBIMS, Sydenham, Wellinker, NITI. Now NITI is not through CET, I know. Maybe whichever college we categorize as a top school, you want to be out there as a topper. One of the top 10 percentile students. Because the chances of you getting a better job or a really significantly larger compensation job is much higher. And where do you get the time? Because you and your classmates are going to spend the same time during your MBA program. This is the time. This is the time. CET results have been declared and your MBA program may start at any point of time. Now that's one side. That's for people who get into the elitist of B schools. But for others who get maybe less than 90 percentile, 80 percentile, and they want to join a B school this year, they want to do their MMS this year or PGDM this year, this is the time that you need to know what's going to happen in your MBA program to excel in that MBA program so that you are standing a chance to get a better placement or a definite placements. We always hear this. Students who get less than 80 percentile, they always ask, if I'm joining this college or that college, ABC, XYZ, will I get a job? Job is in your hands. Job is in your hands, dudes and dudettes. You know what? This is where MBA bridge comes into picture. This is meant for everyone who has taken CET. If you happen to get into the elitist school, how do you get into top 10%? Those lessons need to be learned today. If you happen to have less percentile and get into any other B school, how do I guarantee myself a quality job? Those lessons have to be learned today. The whole essence of MBA Bridge, that it's a modular capsular program ranging from 1 day to 7 days. You may probably choose to attend one session and see for yourself, 1 day and see for yourself, 1 week and see for yourself. Who knows? this just might be the bridging that you need between a Fortune 500 company and you through JBIMS, or a guaranteed job if you have less percentile by doing your MBA from any B school. So this MBA bridge is meant for all and sundry, Rav. 1 day, 1 session, 7 days, 1 month, your choice. But I can assure you, this happens in Wharton School in Pennsylvania in US, and they charge a whopping 10 lakh rupees for that, and students flock, they want to do it. This is the first of its kind that we are doing, in Bombay. In fact, we did pull it off once, Rav, under the academic guidance of SP Jain. If SP Jain probably could take and believe in it, there is no reason why you students should not opt for this program known as MBA Bridge, which is jointly offered by Cetking and academia. This is for you.
So in fact, you answered to question 1, a job milega nahi milega. Number 2, this 1 second very common question कि sir, what to do in the B school? अंदर जाके मैं क्या करूँ क्या कहता top job मेरे को मिल जाए वहाँ जाके. Because this is what I felt. Once you join the B school, there is no one to guide. You are completely on your own. कब सो रहे हो कब उठ रहे हो कोई नहीं बोलने वाला. And this is where you need the guidance or need a kind of a what to do, what not to do. So sir, we can launch this program, and fees आपने बहुत कम रखा उसका.
Since I'm charging 100 rupees for this, you choose how much you want to attend. 100 rupees is what I would like to charge. Simple. It's not for the monies. You can, you don't get a Starbucks coffee in that, right? But who knows? And I don't want to give it free because you should at least feel little value about it. The whole idea is, I don't want monies. I want to offer value. I want you people to see for yourself whether there is a value proposition and there is something of merit for you to do well and better in your B schooling journey. That's the essence of MBA Bridge.
The exact fees is actually 10,000 rupees. For our students, because we are launching the program, we are charging only 100 rupees. So ऐसा नहीं कि 100 का ही program है. Value is 10,000 rupees. Value, there is no limit. यार, if that's benefiting you, there is no limit to it. Great. So thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, kids. Bye-bye.